We're here today with my boy Mark Hutto, and we're gonna be previewing one of the best decks available in the meta right now. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'll let you go ahead and do your deck profile, bro. What you got for us?
I've been running Sylvans recently. Even though a lot of people claim the deck's dead because of Soul Charge going to 1, it actually isn't as dead as people believe. I'll explain it when we get down to it.
Alrighty, let's go. Let's look at the... Ooh, I like the mat. I like the mat. Oh, it's so pretty.
Triple Hermitry, standard. You have to... You do really need 3 Hermitry in a Sylvan deck.
Okay.
As well as 3 Sage Koya.
Very nice.
They're your access to they're your boss monsters. They're your access to your extra deck. They're pretty much everything you need here.
I see that. Typically, how important are these cards? Like, I know people who've seen this deck a while, see the same thing over and over again. Hermitry, Sage Koya. I've actually seen people try to run these at 2. Why do you need to always run these at 3?
Well, the main focus of the deck is making big exceed plays, not necessarily just leaving boss monsters out there. Because of that focus, you want to have access to your level 7s and level 8s whenever you want them. Not to mention, especially 3 Sage Koya, because I do have Spore in here, meaning you also have access to an extra level 8 when you need it.
I'm assuming you're going to get Glow Up Bulb in a few, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course. Here's hoping they change the wording to Excavate.
They won't. They'll never do that.
Okay, go ahead.
2 Marsh Leaf and 2 Komashruma. A lot of people like only running 1 Marsh Leaf, but I personally disagree with that. Marsh Leaf is gives you the free Excavate for 2, and also pops monsters on the field. While the pop monster thing is nice and all, but having that extra just quick normal summon to Excavate is always a good thing. And then Kumashruma is standard.
Kumashruma, I mean, the thing, when it goes off, it does go off.
Yeah, it goes off hard if they don't know what they're playing against.
Okay, got it.
Double Princess Sprout.
Ooh, I like the leading lady of the deck, Princess Sprout. Oh god, I love Princess Sprout.
Yeah, just quick, whatever level you want, makes your Exceed plays go round, makes your Synchro plays go round, just does whatever you want.
Okay. What else you got for me?
Double Peacekeeper.
Oh.
I personally will be moving this to 1 when I get a Glow Up Bulb, but currently Peacekeeper at 2 is fine. This is your replacement for Soul Charge.
Okay.
Basically, the main reason why Soul Charge going to 1 did not hurt this is because Peacekeeper is an option. When you Excavate him, you can still bring back any level 4 or lower plant.
It's plant, not Sylvan.
It's plant, not Sylvan. Meaning you can bring back Lone Fire.
That's dirty. Okay.
Speaking of Lone Fire,
the obligatory double Lone Fire.
You got the plant engine.
You gonna get that clutch dandelion, clutch dandelion, clutch spore.
Yeah, you got the standard plant engine in there.
Okay.
Lone Fire can target anything in the deck, so running 2 of them is mandatory. Dandelion. Before Soul Charge went to 1, I did not run Dandelion at all, namely because you really didn't make many Synchro plays, so the tokens were not necessarily useful. But now that Soul Charge is to 1, and you're running Peacekeeper and everything, having Dandelion as an option is always a good thing. Not to mention, when you have Glow Up Bulb, it does open up a lot more Synchro options.
I see that.
And then Spore. Spore is actually has more use in Sylvans than probably any other deck, simply because with Spore you can bring them back as whatever level you want to make a Synchro play, but you can also banish off Sage Koya and bring them back as a level 8 so you can make an Exceed play with Hermitry.
Very nice.
And then wouldn't be a Sylvan deck without Curry Bandits.
Oh my god! Are they first ads?
Yep.
Let me look. Oh god, they're first ads. Oh god.
Curry Bandit, a lot of people run 3. I personally dropped it to 2. I just felt that 3 clogged too much. Curry Bandit is really best as an opening move, rather than a late game move, because the later the game goes, the more of your deck's already been excavated, and you don't necessarily need to have 3 Curry Bandits for that.
Okay, that's fine.
So that covers the monsters.
Yeah.
Spells, Triple Charity, it's needed.
The best, I guess you could say, spell in the game, next to Soul Charge.
It is easily one of the best archetype support cards ever created, in my opinion. Second only to Onslaught of Fire Kings. Basically, it's graceful charity. You draw 3, and then you choose 2 cards from your hand, put them back on top of your deck in whatever order. One of them has to be a Sylvan. The purpose of that is A, you get your free draw off, and B, you can set up your deck for your excavate plays.
Okay.
Just make it be whatever you want. I run 4 field spells in the form of 3 Sylvania and then 1 terraforming.
Okay, that's understandable.
Sylvania, you get your free excavate at the end of all your opponent's turns. But the main shining factor of this card is that you can discard any plant to set up any Sylvan card on top.
Okay.
Because of that, you can discard any plant, and it's any Sylvan card. So you can even set up charity on top of your deck with it. It's really good plays.
Pull that up. Let me get a close up of that. That sounds pretty derpy. Well, it's not lying.
Yeah, it's any Sylvan card, not just monster. Then you run triple Miracle Fertilizer.
Okay.
Easy access to your graveyard. Opens up a bunch of floodgates. Allows you to bring out your Hermitries and your Sage Koyas whenever you feel fit. The only cost to it is you give up your normal summon for the turn, which is not really that bad considering that you only normal summon a couple monsters in this deck.
Okay, that's fine.
The 1 soul charge.
Needs to be 0. Needs to be 0. Bring back Reborn. Oh god, this is horrible.
Even though soul charge going to 1 did hurt the deck, it's not as bad as a lot of people think it was. It still sets up a lot of plays though, because if you have double Lone Fire in grave, soul charge is always an amazing opening. But it usually opens up to double Felgrand if you make the play right.
Okay.
1 Book of Moon. I personally don't really like running that many traps in this deck, so Book of Moon is always a nice little option to have. I used to run Veilers in here, but recently I've just started siding them. So
Nothing wrong with that.
double MST.
Okay, so this is something I'm going to talk to you about. I actually have a couple friends way back in the hobby shop where I'm from. They say either you run triple MST or triple something other than that. Just takes care of floodgates. Why only 2?
I only run 2 because you have access to Kumakurmo. Kumakurmo is in and of itself. So essentially I'm running 4. Not to mention I tried to start absolutely
I see you're pulling that Patrick Hogan on us.
Drawing. We got double Aurea. Being able to set up your deck as well as you like, and then excavate off whatever you want. It also gives you free bounces, allows you to bounce your Miracle Fertilizers to make multiple plays off of it, allows you to bounce your opponent's field. It's just an all-around amazing card.
Okay.
1 Draco Sack, 1 Big Eye, the standard rank 7 plays. because you will make rank 7s a ton.
I mean, they are the best ranked 7s. Anyone will disagree with you, but anyone tries to argue that really has problems. I mean, Master Blades is a thing, but honestly...
Yeah, there's just not really room for Master of Blades in here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Heliopolis, just one copy of them to get rid of threats.
Okay. Big cards, big plays. Yeah. Okay.
Alcé.
Okay.
Alcé, a lot of people look over it because of his low attack, but in reality, its defense is 32. That is enough to stop Leo. That's enough to stop Star Eater. It's big. It's yeah. You get off your defense mode play. You have a tank, and then you can also bounce whatever you want.
All right, that's very nice. Very nice place.
So. Yeah.
That's our boy Roger back there giving us plays.
Double Felgrand.
Best card in the deck.
Felgrand is easily one of the best cards you can open with this deck. Being able to make himself immune to a bunch of stuff, as well as being an effect failure in and of himself. If you actually open up with Lone Fire and Soul Charge, more often than not, you will be able to open up double Felgrand on your first turn. And it just sets up everything.
Looking to upgrade those to Ghost Ray later on?
Maybe. I haven't quite decided on that yet. For rank 3s, you got one Met-Quipped and one Ghost Trick Alucard.
Okay.
Met-Quipped and Ghost Trick are both just standard rank 3s at this point. Only reason I don't run Leviair is because I don't banish all that much, if at all.
Okay.
So it's not really worth it. Not to mention I barely make rank 3s, so.
That's fine.
Onto the Synchros. You got your Formula Synchron.
What is that? Just German?
Yeah, it's German. I'm borrowing off of Kevin.
German Ultra Formula?
Yeah.
Has to be German, right? Has to be German.
It's simply because with Dandelion, you can make your tokens now. Glow Up Bulb, you have a free formula right there. It's just good. Okay. I currently don't have a copy of this, but Black Rose Dragon, I'm waiting for the reprint.
That's fine, that's understandable.
Black Rose in Sylvans is probably one of the best cards you could possibly run in here.
Okay.
Namely because you can use it to nuke the field, or you can use it for its secondary effect with plants to change any defense mode monster to attack mode, and it loses all of its attack.
Pretty amazing card, actually.
So, when you can pull that off. One Stardust Dragon.
Yeah, I mean he's standard again.
Yeah,
there's so many things
standard.
to destroy.
He really is. One copy of Stardust Spark. Not Stardust Spark. Shooting Star. I considered running Stardust Spark in here, but for a while it just really didn't seem worth it.
So you're running shooting. You're gonna be running Shooting Star.
Yeah, Shooting Star.
All right.
Namely because with Formula and Stardust Dragon, you can make Shooting Star very easily with this deck. Getting the extra effect negations are always nice. It's just an all-around good card. And then finally, last but certainly not least, one of my favorite cards. Leo. They need to make him hollow, quite frankly.
He is hollow. Leo is the rare. I'm just waiting. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, just rare Leo is not enough for me. 3100 attack, can only be targeted during your main phase 2. He's one of the best synchros you can go into. And you can go into him often because of Spore.
He is an amazing card.
Yeah. Basically, you have Hermitry, then Spore, banish off either your Princess Sprout or your Peacekeeper. You have a level 2 Spore, synchro into Leo. You have a play.
We're not going to do side deck today. That's your own little hidden treat, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm actually still working on the side deck right now, so I really don't feel compelled to share it quite yet. I'm still working on all the kinks and bugs in it. So.
Any shout outs you want to give out to people?
Actually, no, not really.
All right. I like that Kingdom Hearts shirt. But I appreciate it, bro. You'll be looking forward to seeing more previews from you, and you have a good day, man.
You too.
All right.